But they are considered to be one of the contenders next year in the Eastern Conference. Flynn, give me your thoughts on the Nets choosing Steve Nash as their next head coach.
Well, normally I would say when you have two superstars with a talent level of Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, you're usually good to at least make the second round because the East is getting better. But with this team, with these specific players, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, there is a lot of just chemistry that they're going to have to work on. And I don't know if Steve Nash is the guy to work on the chemistry issues within this team because both of those players have quote-unquote egos. Both of those players aren't the most easy to work with. Now, I feel like on the court, I don't feel like Nash will have any issues. It's more so off the court. It's more so in the huddles. It's more so in the media because this team is a team that's going to get a lot of attention. Mm-hmm. So is he going to be able to shut out the outside noise and then just focus on the game? I'm not worried about the X's and O's. Steve Nash is a very smart player and very smart. I feel like he'll be a very smart coach. He'll be good with the X's and O's. It's more so the chemistry.
I actually love it. I think Steve Nash joining the Brooklyn Nets. See, what some people don't know is a couple of years ago when Kevin Durant first went to Golden State, Steve Nash, I think he was the consultant. He was something with Golden State. So him and Steve Nash really behind the scenes. Steve Nash actually helped work on Kevin Durant's shot. Basically, we all know Kevin Durant can always shoot since he entered the league, but he basically helped work out Kevin Durant in so many words and help train him with some things. So they had a relationship prior to obviously this pickup. So when I heard Steve Nash was going to be the next coach of the Brooklyn Nets, I was like, oh, it makes perfect sense because him and Kevin Durant already have a relationship, a friendship. So when I think of Kyrie Irving as well, it's perfect because he is a point guard, and we all know that Kyrie Irving it's like. Is he the best point guard? Is he not? I say Stephen Curry's and Damian Lillard is better than Kyrie Irving to me. But, Kyrie's always he's still a champion, although it was under LeBron James, as well as the co-star. He played co-star towards. But, Kyrie Irving is special, and can he stay healthy? But I think what can help Kyrie Irving as well as far as being a point guard, not necessarily a two-guard playing the point guard position, is you have Steve Nash, who is a Hall of Famer, two-time MVP. So having Steve Nash, again, off the court, I don't think it'll be too much of an issue because I feel like, Kevin Durant has that relationship with Steve Nash. And, the other players, I feel like on the court, if there's any possible issue, it's going to be that because I see the Brooklyn Nets team. It's kind of like 2 years ago when we seen the Boston Celtics where when Kyrie Irving, ironically, got hurt, we seen them make the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it seemed like we can actually went to a Game 7. We might actually go to the finals without Kyrie Irving. And we seen what happened the following year. He ended up getting out of there and going to Brooklyn. So I feel like it's more of them getting chemistry because – Kevin Durant, he doesn't necessarily need the ball because he can play well off the ball as well when he gets his shot. But Kyrie Irving, we know he's kind of ball dominant. We'll see what he can do. But I think having to bring the Steve Nash in can help him, become more, say, of a point guard who can orchestrate the offense. So I think it's a good move.
Wow. I thought maybe they should have went a different direction. Alvin Gentry, I thought maybe he could have got the job. I think he would have been a good candidate for them. And some may say this is a weird hot take or just dumb, but I thought they should have offered Greg Popovich $13 million to coach the team. You got a guy who's won 5 championships. I don't have to go down his whole resume. You already know what's up with him. I think he could have been the guy to control KD and Kyrie Irving, whatever that dynamic may be, and Karis LeVert, I'm just assuming he's still going to be on the team, and whoever the hell else fills out that roster.